Hello people of the internet and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Ranked Life. And today I want to say Happy New Year. It is the start of a new decade, the start of a new year, and we're here in Stone on Side or something like that, I believe is the name of the town. And hopefully you guys saw the video that went up earlier explaining the schedule and stuff and whatnot. And unfortunately, I wanted to start as the first video with a nice start to our Dragon Quest 11 game, but it landed on Wednesday, and I wanted to stick to the schedule, but at the same time, I didn't want to have like this weird thing where like Monday is not the start of a new team, so I just grabbed together a team with some of the MVPs and Pokemon that I like. Oh, my bad, this is not where the team's at. And I'll be doing kind of like what we did for the last 2 days, where I'll be using the team for 4 battles in 2 videos. So yes, this is the team that I put together. You've seen every single mon in this team, so they're not new. We're bringing back some old good ones like Table Turner, the Malamar. We have the Japanese Mimikyu. We're bringing back Kawami, the Pelipper, to set up Rain and Tailwind. We don't really need the Rain that much, but it is nice so we can hit Thunders with Vikavolt. We're bringing Shiny Boy back. I just like him. He's kind of fast, and Substitute has paid off sometimes, so that's why he's here. Then we learned that red card, if you want to use it, you need to survive. So we're bringing Krusty the Crozzo with the red card, but because it has 30, we should be able to kick some mons out of here. So we did update some small stuff. I believe last time Table Turner didn't have Liquidation, but this time we have Liquidation, so it could be it gives us more options to our moves. We also have Ice Beam instead of U-Turn on Pelipper, because we never retreat with Pelipper, so I'm like, might as well have Ice Beam instead of U-Turn. U-Turn was really weak on him. Ice Beam, maybe we can do some decent damage. Everything else should be the same as you guys seen before. So yeah, so like I said, we will be doing 4 battles today with this team, and then it'll come back on Friday, and there'll be another 4 battles, and then we'll get an actual new team for Monday for the start of the week, and then we'll continue with the schedule that we had in the previous video that I uploaded. So if you guys are excited to see some more Ranked Life this year, don't worry, it will be here. So we are ready to go. Yes, I would like to share. Communicating. Oh yeah, we lost. We lost really badly last time, so hopefully we can redeem ourselves with some W's. Because we're in the border. I don't know if you can drop from tiers, but we are very close to dropping, which would be very, very bad. So hopefully we can snag some like W's, maybe 3 W's back to back. Okay, looking at my opponent's team. My opponent's team is very, very fast. And yeah, it's just very, very fast. Okay. So I think what I need to do, because he has Fake Out Pressure. I unfortunately am lacking the Fake Out Pressure. We know he's going to go for the Tailwind. That is super obvious. So now that we know he's going for Tailwind, even if I go for my own Tailwind, I don't think I'm going to have enough speed behind me to be able to outspeed. So I don't know if it's completely worth going for. So I think what I'm going to... I mean, it's always kind of worth, right? So we're going to go like this. And then bring you and the Cruzzle. And we'll see how it goes. My opponent's team looks very scary. It's kind of unique. A lot of mons that don't show up. Also, I finally upgraded my trainer card. I don't know, it looks kind of goofy, but I like it. I like this dude's style. It's nice and clean. Cool. Okay, so I think the play is to just because if we go for my own Tailwind, my opponent goes for Tailwind, and then we go nowhere, right? But if I go Ice Beam and then Poison Jab, we get rid of Whimsicott. So I think that's huge. My opponent is Dynamaxing. He is Dynamaxing the Chad, the Dragon Electric Mon. I keep forgetting his name. Voltadactyl or something? I have no idea. So Whimsicott goes for the Tailwind. One-shots my Drapion. Interesting, so he decided not to go for Pelipper. And he's Life Orb, okay. We go for Ice Beam, which is, in hindsight, not the best move. Oh, we froze him! Oh my god. We're starting the year solid. I like it. I'm gonna go for Cruzzle. Just in case he actually decides to attack him. We'll have the red card ready. If he doesn't attack, then we'll get a free Shell Smash. Frozen Solid, that's what I like to see. He goes for Max Airstream. We live that, no problem. He lost some more HP. We go for Tailwind. But he's a +1 speed. And we go for Shell Smash. Okay, so now I think I just go for Ice Beam on Whimsicott again. Go for the Dynamax, go for the Max Quake, and then it should be good. Hopefully Whimsicott stays asleep, because if he doesn't stay asleep and he hits me with like anything, breaks my not my Sag, but my Sturdy, then we're gonna be in trouble. But hopefully we're faster. We're both Tailwinded, but I'm a +2 speed. He's a +1. Okay, Whimsicott is frozen. Cruzzle is faster. Yes, perfect. Super effective +2. Yes, it is enough. Perfect. And now my Pelipper has special defense up. I don't think it'll matter too much, but Krusty gets a +1 special defense, so we're only at -1 special defense, so maybe we can tank some moves. I highly doubt it, but, you know, gotta stay positive. And with that, we take a 3-2 lead. Not huge, but it's a small lead, and we are a +2 in the attack department with Krusty. Ooh, okay. And okay, perfect. So gonna fire off a Scald onto this thing, and then go for Let me see what's... Okay, okay. Yes. I gotta go for Max Quake on the Dralagon. Oh! I should've... I keep forgetting that's... That's Togekiss's whole thing. It has that follow me. I keep forgetting. Ooh, nice, we get the burn. My opponent's Tailwind petered out. That's huge for me. Okay. No, okay, well, I'm gonna go for a Max Firefly on Togekiss. I know it's, like, not very effective. Like, quad, actually, not very effective. But, we are +2. And this will lower my opponent's special attack. And Pelipper will be able to finish it off with a Hurricane. So that's huge for me. So now, even if he takes out my Krusty right now, which we might... No, we don't survive at all. I had a tiny glimpse of hope, but we don't survive, which is fine. Rain stops, and I think Tailwind stops as well. Yes. Okay. And the electric field is gone. Okay, so just basic field, which is fine. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna go for Ice Beam just to do some damage to, and I'm gonna go for Sword Stance. So if he goes for Pelipper, he finishes Pelipper off. No big deal. We see that we're faster, so I can just go for Shadow Claw or play rough. He goes for Dark Pulse, and he goes on Mimikyu. That's fine. Mimikyu's disguise is broken. Then we fire off a powerful Ice Beam from Pelipper. Doing insane amount of damage. Then we go for another Ice Beam, and we go for Shadow Claw, and that should seal the game. Yep, down goes Dralagon, or Drulagon, or whatever his name is. And that is game number 1. Woo, boy. Nice start to the year with a clean W. Well, not like super clean because we did get that freeze, but that is going to be a big problem for this team. Those Whimsicots, man, they set up those Tailwinds and then I don't know what to do. So battle numero dos against a full ice team. Okay, these are pretty cool. I like them. We fought a full ghost type team once before. So for me, I believe we're just gonna go for Pelipper, set up the Tailwind. And then, because there's probably gonna be a lot of hail, red card's probably not gonna be the play. I'm gonna go Pelipper. Let's do Pelipper, Vikavolt, and then Malamar and Mimikyu in the back. We set up the Tailwind, and then with that we should be faster than everything on the field. If we cannot set up the Tailwind, we lose. Because they probably all have Freeze Dry, and Pelipper's just gonna die. So we set up Drizzle, and do any of these have... Oh, Snow Warning, okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, So Pelipper's probably just 100% gonna go down. So I'm gonna set up the Tailwind and then just fire off a Flash Cannon on the Frosmoth. I don't know. I've never fought against that thing before, so I don't know like its stats or how good it is. I heard it has some crazy frost ability or something like that. So, well, we are experimenting. Fire off a powerful Flash Cannon, and it doesn't even do half. Okay. Vanillux goes for Blizzard. Gonna do huge amount. They go for their own Tailwind. Okay, so Frosmoth has the Tailwind. Good to know. Get buffeted, and then I'm gonna go for a Scald and a Flash Cannon. And then Frosmoth is gone. Oh wait, never mind. Because of the Tailwind, now we're slower, and he gets a double KO. Ooh, that is really bad for me. And he has a, oh my god, he has a Rorovale. Ooh, this is not good for us. It's not good for us at all. Well, I'm gonna do this. Crit. Is it a crit? Yes. Okay, perfect. Whoo! That high crit ratio paying off. Now we're gonna catch a Blizzard, which is unfortunate. And it's gonna do a lot. It does a good amount. My disguise is broken. And then we fire off a superpower. He has the Aurora Veil, so I'm not expecting a lot of damage. Never mind, that is a lot of damage. And our attack and defense raises. We get buffeted, unfortunately. Now, if he does have the... Oh, okay, that's not the one that I was thinking. So... I go for Superpower Vanillux, I guess. Finish it off. Then I go for Max Phantasm on the Vanillux. Hopefully, my plan in my head is that Max Phantasm hopefully can be enough to take out the Vanillux. I doubt it because of the Aurora Veil, but if it is, then we'll get a superpower off on the Lapras, and then it'll be a good time. Because Lapras, I'm pretty sure, is probably gonna go for Perish Song and then trap me. And Max Phantasm is enough to take out the Vanillux. The Lapras' defense does fall. We are a +1 on Malamar. So this should do a decent amount. And if we get a crit, no crit, but a huge amount of damage. Lapras has weakness policy and fires off a very powerful Blizzard, but we survive it. We get hit by the hail. We get hit by the hail again. Both Tailwinds are gonna peter out. We know Malamar is faster than Lapras, so that is good. But he has Dormanitan. Okay, well, I go Superpower on Dormanitan. He has to go for my Malamar, right? There's no... Because Lapras is just gonna go Blizzard and kill us both. Where the Darmanitan has to kill only one of us. So I have to do this. The Darmanitan is going to Icicle Crush my Malamar. It's fine. Well, it's not fine because we're probably gonna need a crit to win this. Down goes Lapras. We're in red. The hail stops. Misaki was faster, so there's no point in just going... Oh, that's right! I completely forgot. Never mind, we have 0 chance of winning. I forgot that my opponent hadn't Dynamaxed yet. So, I mean, he has a lot of HP. No, he's still -1 defense, though. We go for that Max Guard. He goes for Max Hailstone. We protect, so no hail for you. Aurora Bell worse off. This is huge. I know he's faster than me, right? And he can't miss. But Shadow Sneak is no way, like... I mean, a crit? Maybe. But even then, I don't think we have enough, yeah. That was like nowhere near enough damage. Even if we went for like Shadow Claw and we got a crit, I don't think it would have been enough. So with that, we're gonna lose our second battle. I could have probably won it if I played a little better, if I focused more on the Vanillux, I suppose. But it's alright. We are 1-1, so it's not too bad. At least we got 1 W, and we shouldn't get kicked out of Tier 8 because we did win first, so. You want to check opponent's team now? Let's continue battling. Interesting, that's... So I guess the only way for, like, pure Ice-type teams to, like, thrive is for that Aurora Bell. Because then it gives them enough defenses to survive the onslaughts. I think what I should have done is Hurricaned the Moth and then Flash Cannoned, and that way the Aurora Veil wouldn't have gone off. Put us in a better position, but who knows? The past is the past, and now we gotta focus on the next battle, which we are looking for, which my opponents don't seem to be found anywhere. So we are just waiting and waiting. There we go. Opponent has been found. Game number 3. Maso. And Maso's team is an interesting one, to say the least. So he could have Tailwind on the Carbonite. We know that. Dragapult. We've been dealing with a bunch of different types of Dragapults. Some set up physically, special, weakness policy, support that we saw the other time. So it's very scary. My opponent's ready to go. He immediately locked in his team. I'm gonna go Pelipper. I'm gonna start Pelipper Malamar. He does have 1 immunity to my fighting type move, but I'm also dark, so then we go for you. And we go Drapion? We go Crustle in the back, I think. I don't know, not feeling too confident. I don't know, I just really like fake out pressure on teams, but this team unfortunately does not have fake out pressure, so it kind of puts me in this awkward position where like I don't really have like a set lead except for like Pelipper. So Carbonite and Umbreon with double Beast Balls. This is actually perfect for me because I can't eat berries, that's fine, but we set up the Drizzle. And if my opponent wants to set up his Tailwind first, he can do that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and Scald the Umbreon and then Superpower the Umbreon. He could protect and then just... No, Carbonite is the one that protects. Okay. So hopefully with the doubling into Umbreon, we are able to take it out. Ooh, it's very tanky. Very tanky. So we're able to get a +1/+1. He goes for Yawn though. On Malamar, that's fine. Okay, we see that he does have the leftovers. So now with that in mind, I'm gonna go for Tailwind. And then since we're gonna go Night-Night, I'm just gonna fire off a very powerful Liquidation onto the Carbonite. It is not Stab, but it is in the rain, and now we're at +1. So I believe the +1 from the rain, I mean not the +1 from the rain, but the rain plus the +1 attack should be more damage than just a +1 superpower. They're both not Stab, and Superpower has more base damage, but we are in the rain, so hopefully... So I'm guessing Carbonite? This is fine. Umbreon goes for Protect. Good. I didn't target it at all. I go for Tailwind. And then we fire off a Liquidation. It does okay damage. We'll survive that, no problem. Now, even with the +1 speed, it shouldn't matter. Because I can go Hurricane onto the Umbreon since it already went for Protect last turn. And then I'm going to just fire off Superpowers, I guess. He's going to focus down the Pelipper, which we saw that we can take another Max Airstream. So... Oh my god, it survives! And we don't get the confusion either. Oh, this is like worst case scenario. Oh, never mind. It was dumb. I was like, oh yeah, we can take another one. Yeah, we can't take another one. So now he's a +2 speed. Pelipper is done. And then Umbreon has Wish. Oh, so he's gonna go just for Protect and do that shenanigans. This is fine. I was worried that it was gonna have Toxic, but it has John, which is also very bad for us. But this is where we come in, right? With Crustle. We go for Shell Smash, because it's kind of like my only option. And then I go for Superpower on the Carbonite. Umbreon's probably going to go for like Protect or some shenanigans like that. Yeah, that's fine. That's not a problem. Hopefully the Carbonite goes for... I'm still faster? Oh yeah, because Tailwind. Hopefully Carbonite goes for my Krusty. So that way we can just use the red card to get it out of there. Malamar's still asleep. Oh no! Sturdy. Umbreon gets defenses. Carbonite gets defenses. Oh wait, what's this? It's a red card! Oh my god, it didn't actually take him out. Wow, I was lied to. Okay, so the red card to kick out Dynamax Pokemon strategy isn't even actually a thing. So now we just lose. Because that was my whole strategy to get rid of this Corviknight. But now, Corviknight is just going to take out Krusty. There goes my +2 that I worked so hard to get. Malamar, let's wake up! Fire yourself a powerful superpower! And goes to +2/+2. So we got that on our side at least. Corviknight goes for Steel Wing. He takes out Crustle. That's fine. God damn. That whole not being... That whole thing where I was like, oh yeah, you can just go and use red card on Dynamaxmon and take it out. It was bullshit. So we know Corviknight has Protect. I don't think he'll go for Protect, but I'm just gonna do my own Dynamax right now. And then just Max Phantasm the Dragapult. Because they're just gonna target Mimikyu down. Dragapult goes for U-turn. I should eat that up. Not really all that well. Actually. Not well at all. So my opponent is going to bring Lapras. Okay. Goes for Steel Wind. It doesn't matter. Oh my god, he hits another defense up. So he eats his berry. That is okay. So what I do here is, I guess I go Max Phantasm, but onto the Lapras slot, as we saw that it can KO. And I think we go for the high crit chance move on the Corviknight. If we get the crit, Corviknight Corviknight just protects. Okay, that's fine. Lapras doesn't do anything and then just goes down. Okay. That works. Corviknight's defense is full. So he's back, I think, to +2. So we saw that we lived the U-turn, even though it was quad effective. But we didn't live it well. And if they both target down my Malamar, he's gonna go down, no doubt about it. I'm just gonna fire off a Max Phantasm on the Dragapult and go for Night Slash on the Dragapult. We have one more defense than we did before, but U-turn should still be enough to take me out, I think. Yeah, so he's gonna take down my Malamar, unfortunately. We're gonna catch a Steel Wing, a super effect. Oh, never mind, he has Roost. Roost, Protect, Steel Wing, and then a flying type move. Brave Bird, probably. Okay, well, I go for Max Phantasm. Goodbye to Dragapult. My opponent's defenses go down. I take some damage from the... So it's a 1v1. I need to check something real quick. Need some info. My opponent is a -1 defense now, but he's a Corbinite, so he's super defensive. I'm just gonna set up a sword stance. He's gonna go for Steel Wing. And almost take me out! Okay, never mind, we lose. Okay, for some reason I thought I was gonna be able to take that way better. Shadow Sneak? Oh my god, Corbinite proving too much for me. Do a decent amount. Probably... I don't know, because that was a +2 attack, so... Damn. I should have probably focused more on the Corbinite. I honestly didn't think that it would be that valuable to the battle. Okay, well, we're gonna catch the last battle of the episode. We are unfortunately with a negative score, and we did drop back to tier 7. Ooh, that really feels bad. So we need to snag a victory here if we want to go back to tier 8. We found an opponent. My opponent's team, another Tailwind team. There's not much I can do against those. Except set up my own Tailwind. Try to knock out the, Whimsicott in one move. Unfortunately, we don't have Fake Out, so we can't prevent it from going for Tailwind. So instead, we're gonna pray for Poison. If my opponent starts with the Mudsdale, well, then he can just... Oh, no, never mind. So this is really scary. So I'm gonna go for Tailwind. He's gonna fire off a move. He's gonna probably one-shot my Drapion. So is that really how we're gonna play the game? Or do I just submit to the fact that he's gonna go first and one-shot Drapion and then fire off a Hurricane onto the... Or we set up our own Tailwind. And I just go for Poison Jab, I guess. He's gonna go Fisher's Rend, it's obvious as hell. He's gonna do one shot to my Drapion. He's just gone, right? Yeah. So stupid. I hate... Well, I don't hate Whimsicott, but it's a pain. It's a big, big pain in the butt. I don't hate Whimsicott, but it's getting there. It's getting very annoying. It's very, very, very annoying. Because, like, watch. Pretty sure this is probably gonna one-shot my Malamar. Yeah. So, we pretty much lose. I should have just, you know, made up my mind. It's like, oh, well, he's gonna go for Fisher's Rend. He's gonna set up the Tailwind. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. Gonna do this. Go for that. Then go from there. he hits himself in confusion, we have a chance. If he doesn't hit himself in confusion, I think we just lost. And goodbye to tier 8. This is why fake out pressure is super important on a VGC type style team. Hit yourself, please. Give me a bone. Yes, good, perfect. So down. My special attack went down. That's not that important. But my decoy, that's the important part. Click. Goes away. My disguise is busted. We go for Max Starfall. So we get rid of status moves. Which is bad, I think, because now I can't confuse the Whimsicott, which could have been a cheesy way to take it out. Honestly, what I should have done instead of just losing Malamar like that is I should have gone into instead of Malamar and just gone into Mimikyu and done this exact play that I just did. And it would have saved me a Mon. And we would have still had a Mon. Okay. That's fine. I wasn't going for... I guess just so I don't set up my own Tailwind. So it's a crit. Matters. He takes a good amount of recoil. We go for Max Phantasm. Goodbye to Whimsicott, so he can't set up his own Tailwind. I can't set up Tailwind. His defense is at -1. It's important, because with the Scald, he gets put down into, what's that thing called? Shadow Sneak range. So I can take it out. Oh, but he's just gonna... Okay. So we go for this. And I go for Max Phantasm on you. You go Big Boy. Max Steel Spike. Does a huge amount of damage. Probably takes me out, actually. Man. Today's just not my day. I've been playing honestly pretty poorly. I apologize. Like, losing Malamar like that pretty much made it so that I didn't have a winning chance anymore in the game. I just kind of... I got too hasty. Because I was like, oh, I can probably, you know, survive... survive one... I can survive, you know, I'm a max defense, well, not max defense, max HP, but then the helping hand, it was too much damage. Oh, he doesn't have the... Oh, it doesn't matter. He wins anyways. If he has Protect on Arcanine, he wins 2-0. If he doesn't, then he wins 1-0. And that is unfortunate. It seems like we're gonna end up with... We're gonna end up with three losses, 1 win in this today's video. Like I said, I am sorry. There were things that I didn't know and that I was lied to about. For example, the red card not actually being able to kick out Dynamax Pokemon. That was just a straight up lie. So... Because if we had our boy Malamar here, our table turner, we could have turned the tables on this battle. Because she gets defense, I get defense, and so on. And I have liquidation for the month still. So I think we could have pulled through. But I kind of threw Malamar out for no reason. Honestly, I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I just got too hasty. I could have gone into Mimikyu, taken the Fish's Rend with the disguise, and then gone from there. Well, if you guys did enjoy those battles, even though they were pretty poor in terms of quality. God, this drift. This joke on drift, man, is so bad. I need new ones. Like, I can't stand still. There we go. Cool. Sorry about that. But thank you all so much for watching. My Twitter is going to be down in the description down below. The ID for this team is also going to be down in the description down below. And thank you all so much for watching. And I'll catch you guys Friday for this team's final battle. Another four. Goodbye. Bye.